G'day, g'day, g'day everyone. We are in Siganagi, but not for long, as I am about to hop on a marshrutka, which is a bus, and drive all the way to Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia. So goodbye Siganagi. And yeah, I don't know how long the bus takes, don't know how much it costs, but we'll find out. Touchdown! We are here in Tbilisi. It took about 2.5 hours, and these seats were so uncomfortable. It was a metal, because I got there late, I was sat in the middle of 4 people, and it was just a metal fucking plank and then a metal bar for the backrest. My ass is so sore, but we're here. I've just got to get to my hostel now, so I'll see if I can get bloody Willis to come take me to my hostel. It stinks so bad in here because it's just like a meat market. Oh my goodness, my nose is under attack. I'm just waiting for my Bolt now outside a pub. I don't know why there's a random hole in the wall pub, but yeah, anyway, waiting for my Bolt, and I just walked through a bazaar to get here, and that bazaar was crazy. It was just like you could buy anything. Like someone like could have come up to me with like a bag of meth and said, "Yo, you want?" And I would not have been surprised. But yeah, I didn't film much. Maybe I'll film it later, I'm not sure. I'm just a bit knackered and want to get just somewhere close to my hostel, to be honest. And it's not like I would get food and things, but it's not the cleanest place in the world. Alright, he should be coming around the corner any second now. There he is, buddy. Willis Oldman. Alright, I did make it to my $5 hostel. I went in there and my god, the place just reeks. Like, it is an assault on your nostrils. Oh, but apart from that, the people seem nice in there, and I actually got a free room upgrade because for some reason they think I booked the more expensive one, which I didn't. So instead of having a shared room with 15 people, I have a shared room with 8. But the room with 8 people looks worse because it doesn't have curtains over the beds. So I got a price upgrade for free, but it feels like a downgrade. Anyway, I will show you around the hostel later when I feel like it. And yeah. Right now I'm just out here exploring Tbilisi, and yeah, I'm just gonna go find somewhere nice to sit, hopefully, and then whip up some chip sandwiches because I feel like chip sandwiches. Okay, I found a nice little park area, and yeah, I'm gonna whip up some chip sangers. Should be wicked. Everywhere you go here in Tbilisi, you just see Ukraine flags, Georgian flags, and European Union flags, and then also there's graffiti everywhere, and it's all just like fuck Russia. It's crazy how much there is, how much hate for Russia there is. But if you understand the silent invasion, they call it, then you understand why there is so much hate for Russia. And here we have a cheeky little church. Gang gang. Now, my first impressions of Tbilisi are mixed because there's a lot of homelessness compared to where I've been recently. It's the biggest city I've been in a long time, so I feel miniature in this city, and it's just a very, very, very busy city, and it feels super European. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a bit of rubbish and things, but the infrastructure is really good and like really nice. It's a interesting one. I mean, this is pretty cool. And look at that. I don't think you can see it. Look at that there. Interesting. Oh wow, this is also really cool. Little water feature, and then over there got some more statues. This is a nice area actually, but one thing I don't understand, one thing that's weirding me out for no real good reason is the cooked people. Like, I am from Geraldton, I am used to cooked people. It's not, you know, it's not abnormal, and especially in big cities there's always cooked people. But because I've been in little cities and just really different countries where homelessness isn't around, and you know, there's not lots of drug use or anything, it's just like taking me off guard, like when you see someone completely cooked on the side of the footpath. Like, and it's not uncommon, but yeah, interesting. Holy shit, everyone. Now that is the other side of Tbilisi. And that makes a lot of sense now why there is so much fuck Russia, because that does not look enjoyable. My last few breaths of clean air before I enter the stink zone. Good morning, everyone. You join me here as I have just survived a $5 per night hostel in Tbilisi, Georgia. Now, let me recount, after spending 24 hours in this hostel, my experiences, thoughts, everything. So, the sleeping arrangements were interesting. Like, as I said yesterday, I got upgraded to the 8-person room instead of a 15-person room, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. But my room, the beds were so creaky, like you could not move your like pinky toe without the beds going. So yeah, you had to contend with that. And then the actual mattresses were super soft, like felt like there was nothing in the mattress, but then the springs were like metal poles, so you had to try and find a comfortable position in between two sets of springs, 2 rows of springs, I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter for me because I'm a champion sleeper, like I'm chilling, but would not recommend if you're not a champion sleeper. And then also you've got the guys next to you that are snoring like loudly, so I only noticed that when I woke up in the morning, like at 6 a.m. But yeah, and then the other major downfall for like this hostel, it just stinks. Like you walk in there and it's just like need nose plugs, and then you get used to the smell because your body does that, and then you go to the toilet and you just like, it just stinks. I don't even know how it can stink that bad. It smells like worse than a long drop, but it's like clean, so I don't know what's going on there. Kitchen stinks. I actually whipped up a fucking banging meal yesterday. Like, I did not expect this to be good. So I bought just pasta, some tomato paste, some tuna, which you don't usually do with tomato paste, but tuna, and then also just some random spices. It was like curry powder, paprika, it was like some Indian mix. And I smashed all that together, and my God, it was so good. Like, I'm gonna bring that recipe home and just add a little bit of cheese to it, and it's, get off me. And then it's, yeah, complete. Yeah. And then the whole, like, dynamic and demographic of a hostel is so interesting. Like, you have, like, old men that are living there, and then you have, like, younger people that are also just, like, working away from home. They've been there for, like, months. And then you've got the regular just travelers, who are there for a few days or a week or whatever. And so it's really weird, but, like, most people seem quite nice. Like, last night we had a big game of cards, like 5 of us. And yeah, we're playing Russian card game, which still confuses me to this minute. But yeah, it's weird. There not many people speak Georgian in this Georgian hostel. It's all Russian, which is interesting. So yeah, I don't know. And then today, big news. So I am gonna reveal my next plans so that you guys don't get worried. So I'm going off tomorrow to do a 4-day walk through the north of Georgia, and it's a 60-kilometer walk. Can be done in 3 days easily, and there's guest houses all the way along, so they're not expensive. So most people just stay at guest houses because it's the only way you can really get food, because there's no shops or anything. So what do? Sack off the guest houses because there's gonna be too many people there, and I've done my research, and I'm just gonna camp in other little remote villages and further up the mountain, and yeah, go to places that not too many people go, and then stay at places that even less people stay at, because it is like the most popular hike or most popular multi-day trek in Georgia, because it's so accommodating. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that fully solo, yeah, just camping. And like, it's not really as scary as it sounds, because I can just rock up to a village and there will probably be a room somewhere that I can stay at if everything fails. So I've just gone and got food. I've got like 3 packets of corn thins for lunches, because there's nothing here for lunches. Like, there's no flatbreads, there's nothing. So I had to just settle on getting copious amounts of corn thins. And yeah, porridge for breakfast, and I thought I would try buckwheat for dinner, but like have copious amounts of spices, herbs and spices and things, spice packets, so that it's eatable. So yeah, that's the plan. So tomorrow I will take a 10-hour bus all the way to Mestia in the north, and then I will stay the night there. I've already booked a little hostel, a hotel, hostel, homestay, I don't know, somewhere that was cheap. I just sorted by price, cheapest. This one had decent reviews and was $20, so I was like, yeah, cool. And I get my own private room, so that's nice. So today I don't think there's gonna be much of a vlog. I'm just gonna include this little morning section into the end of yesterday's vlog, because yeah, today I'm just doing preparations. But I will be back in Tbilisi like 10 more times on my trip, because I gotta go to Mestia, come back to Tbilisi, then go elsewhere I've got other plans, lots of other treks I've been given by friends, locals, everyone. I've got so many treks I want to do. And then also going into Armenia, I have to come back to Tbilisi after Armenia because you can't get into Turkey from Armenia. So I will be back here. I will give Tbilisi a proper explore another time because I really haven't explored at all. But today I've just got to like make sure I'm all prepared for tomorrow. And yeah, I think I'm good. Like I've made my map because there's the general route that people take, but it's so popular. So I found a little alternate, like a different way of doing it. That's more difficult but more rewarding and less people. So I've mapped it all out and downloaded the map and everything, and so it's all happening. But yeah, you may see a vlog tomorrow, but I am just driving for 10 hours, so I doubt it. And then after that, you won't see a vlog for 4 days, so 5 days in total. Maybe 4. I might do the trek quicker, but I highly doubt it. And yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, and then the video I'll put out, I'll keep vlogging after the walk, and then I'll work hard and put out the 4-day trek on my other channel, which if you haven't subbed to, go sub to it. Top right corner, somewhere there, yeah. Yeah. This is also completely random, but I do have to add this in because it's like kind of scarred me. Is you're sitting in the hostel and there's lots of street dogs here, as we experienced last video, and you just hear like a gang fight of like street dogs, and then one poor street dog just getting like completely like torn to shreds. Like it's like concerning, but no one's concerned. I'm just sat there like playing cards, and you're just hearing this like absolute atrocities happening to other dogs outside, and it's like, what? So yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna wrap up the vlog. I might add a few more clips in from my day today if something interesting happens, but yeah, that's about it, I reckon. Guys, I have never seen parking for your dog. What the heck? There's one clapped out Donny. Also look, they have homeless shelters for dogs as well. What the heck? So I'm out on a mission to get gas for camping for my trip, and then also all the blokes back at my hostel, and yeah, a couple of the girls all going out camping tomorrow as well, and they need gas, so I'm going out and getting their gas. And the bus that goes to where I want to get to is right there, but I've been waiting for like 15 minutes now. It's way past its scheduled time, and the driver's just like gone on smoko. What the heck? Alright, so I just got on the bus because I don't want to miss it, but yeah, there's no one here. The driver's not here. Oh wait, the driver just showed up. Lit. Because the other one, the same bus, like this is bus 531, and that is also bus 531. So they're just like taking 15-minute breaks. It's okay. We are out of here. Right now I'm in the underground part of a market. This is one of the biggest markets I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I didn't film much in that market at all, because for the most part, apart from where I filmed that little bit, it was so busy and hectic, and I'm hungry, and it's like I just didn't feel like filming. But I'll be back in Tbilisi so many times that I will make sure I hold myself accountable to filming that market, because it is insane. Also, yeah, bro, this was always going to happen, but I don't know how it happened. I lost my key to get my stuff, like in my locker at my hostel. Like, I don't even know how, because I put it in like its own pocket in this bag. Every time I always put my every key, every anything, I put it in its own special pocket, so it can't like accidentally come out when I take out my wallet or something. But somehow it's not in there. I've checked everywhere. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'll let you know the consequences when I go back to the hostel, because I rocked up to the hostel, realised oh shit, I don't have it, but I'm gonna go have a thorough look outside before I go and say, oh, I've lost my key. And yeah, it's not looking good. Okay, everything is all good. I sorted out the key, and that's gonna wrap it up for this video.